I am walking Moosey. We're taking a little stroll, getting our steps in at the dog park and just doing a little steps before my day behind the chair. And I just had to come on here because I can't shake this feeling last night. Like, I never double book, but I needed to because I was taking a vacation and it was just 2 retouch-ups and they get it, and I told them. And so I just always like to, I don't like to double book because I feel like my attention just isn't there. But the craziest thing happened with these 2 clients, and I just had to tell you, I feel like clients come to our chair for a reason, for a purpose. Like, everyone that comes into our life, there's a reason. I truly am a believer in that. And these 2 women bonded because someone said something of like, man, I just don't know if I'm ever going to be able to retire. Most clients don't know anything I do with education. They just know that I do hair. But it was kind of crazy because one of the ladies is in her, I think she's 67. She was talking about how she is applying to jobs, like, and that she might have to relocate, and that this job will be paying her much more because she needs to save because she does nothing for retirement. Nothing. Terrifying. She was like, I don't know, like, if I'll ever be able to be the grandma like that gets to hang out with her grandkids and stuff because I'm always gonna have to work. Her husband, she let her husband manage her money. She thought she was saving her for retirement. She thought there was a ton of money and actually did retire. And her husband left her for the dog sitter. Sketch. First of all, feel awful for her. And she found out there was nothing. Nothing. It was all smoke and mirrors. And they're both financial advisors, which is mind-boggling to me. They are managing people's money and they don't have a retirement. She was like, he married the dog sitter because her family has money so that he can retire. To me, that is so crazy. And now she is left working the rest of her life and not being able to retire. All of her friends are taking the time off. They're all retired. They're golfing. I do all their friends are. They're golfing in the middle of the day and just waiting for her, and she feels like so left out. She is still dating, like, just trying to get back to where all of her friends were and where she thought she was. And she was sitting there talking to my other client that was getting retouched up, and she mentioned that she is trying to get a job that has benefits. She's in a corporate world. I thought she had benefits. She has a really well-paying 6-figure job, like the whole nine. It's like has health insurance and everything. And she mentioned, she's like, yeah, I have nothing for retirement, nothing saved. You guys, these are 2 very successful women that I just assumed had retirement, that they had their setup for retirement and they were going to be set up for life. We just automatically assume that in the corporate world they do this for us. Well, that's why it's so important for us as stylists that we show you that you can do it all too. Like, you have to cannot keep putting this off, like, at all. It has to be done today. Like, you don't want to be in your 60s chained to the chair forever, like these women that are like, I have to get another job, a higher paying job, something to like help me set up for retirement. But it's almost like they're always going to have to be paying catch up. They're always going to have to be working because, I mean, it's never too late to start, but in your late 60s, it is a little harder to get started. Obviously the financial advisor knows how to set up her retirement and invest and stuff, but I did help my other client who was like, I just have nothing. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. So I helped her, showed her, started an investment account for her, and just like, I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to be putting X amount away if this is where you want to retire at. I had to tell her, hey, you may not be able to come in and get your extensions anymore every 6 weeks or 8 weeks. We might have to take a break. We might have to cut it into Cute Bob, save a couple $100s a month and put that into your investments. And we went over a budget of like, okay, you're gonna have to stretch out your nails at not every 2 weeks, but every 3 weeks, so that you can put that money into an investment account. Luckily, she has a paid off house, paid off car. her expenses are low, so she is able to invest that money. But she's like, I want to travel, I want to do all these things, which is great, but she really has to look at the big picture too, of making sure that she can retire when she wants to. Like, she wants to be able to be there for her daughter when she has a kid and all those things. And she was kind of, both these women relying on their partner to make sure that this was set up, or their corporation. It just is like so showing that if we don't take control of our own situation, we may be left in distress. And I just feel like they were in my chair for a reason and telling me this for a reason, so that I can either help them or tell you guys this story so that you're not feeling so stressed and don't know where to start. Because like a stylist, there's really not anyone that helps us with our finances and making sure that we have investment accounts for us, working for us. And it doesn't have to be thousands and thousands of dollars. You can start with $100 a month. Start with $100 a month. Get yourself a little account. Starting that habit will make such a difference in the long run. I'm telling you. And it is so powerful to be in control of your finances. Like, I'm just so curious, like, what are some of the craziest stories that you've heard that like have changed and shifted your life? Because I feel like, I don't know why, like I worked with a girl and she was like 67. She had an amazing inheritance, but blew it all. She had no retirement, and she was still working with us behind the chair in a salon, and now she's in a corporate salon setting that gives her money to build her retirement. But it's almost like she can never take a step back from behind the chair. She's always having to cut hair. Her kids are not wanting to take care of her, which is totally understandable, but also very sad for the situation she's in, because she just thought it would magically happen. Like, she would be able to take a step back. And I feel like the anxiety that comes with money and the retirements and the investments is we keep putting it off, right? The anxiety comes because we're like, oh, I'll do that later, I'll do that later. One day you're waking up and it's too late. It's not too late, but you're like, okay, now I'm just having so much fear and anxiety around it. I want to retire in a few years, but I don't even know where to start. Like, if you get started and tackle your money early on, the less anxiety you'll have, the more control you'll have, the more passionate you'll be behind the chair. It just all comes together by tackling it and learning. And I'm here to show you exactly what to do. This is not a one size fits all, obviously. Like, you're not going to tone the same person, use the same toner for every single blonde. At least I hope not, because everyone's different. And same with investments, and same with money, same with your business. Like, we have the most amazing business. It's so magical. We get to make people feel so beautiful inside and out, give that confidence. Why don't we get the confidence to live our life with our money and our investments? We can truly do it and have it all. And I'm here to show you, like, there's so many different options for retirement accounts for stylists, and some of them are way better than corporate. Truly, like, we get way more. We don't have the fees, we don't get stuck in the ones that they get kickbacks from. Like, we can have it all. We can be confident, we can have that magic and really not stress, and just like give that all of our energy to our clients behind the chair and just make the best career. We have something, like, I can't even describe. Like, seeing people, like, giving people confidence is truly amazing. I get to do that with people's finances and their hair. Like, I don't even take that for granted. It's just so amazing. And I'm so thankful for that my clients came in and they could connect with that. And the financial advisor was so thankful that I was showing my other client how to do it. She was like, yes, this is exactly what I wish I would have started with, and just kept going. And that way my client doesn't have to pay her financial advisor fee, because that 1% fee eats up so much of your return. So much. Like, it can add up. That 1% fee, just their fee, because they don't even, like, they'll put you in other investments that are a couple percent fee. So it could be like 2 to 3%, and that 1%, just 1% alone can in 30 years take $500,000 of your return. Like, that 1% fee compounded is huge, 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 huge. And I want to make sure like that we work so hard behind the chair. I want to make sure that you have that as well, and that you aren't stressed like these women on our chair. I feel like I can go on and on about this, like such a soapbox, but I'm just so passionate about making sure that everyone feels so good about their money and their future. But I am going to spend a little time with my fur baby and enjoy the rest of our morning and get our steps in. And I hope you have the best day. If you need any help, please reach out. I'm here to help. We have a community full of stylists growing their investments. It's truly crazy to see that confidence and knowing that they can take care of themselves. They don't have to rely on literally anyone. Not Social Security, not their partner, no one. Just you. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.